Hello and welcome back to the channel. Okay, so my name is Josh. I'm gonna be taking you along this brisket journey today. Babe is at work, but she's gonna be joining us later in the video. Okay, so here is the game plan. If you guys have been watching our channel for any number of months now, you know that we kind of shifted from straight cooking content to more vlogs and Vegas and just different things that are going on in our life. This video is a throwback. This is going to be a straight barbecue cooking content video. We grabbed the brisket at Costco. We're gonna be using some post oak wood in our Oklahoma Joe Highland offset smoker. We're gonna get it lit up with the best charcoal ever, Jealous Devil Lump Charcoal. I'm gonna show you a couple cool products. I'm gonna show you a couple cool tricks that I'm learning from other YouTubers that are far better at brisket than I am. But I think that this is gonna be a really interesting video. One tip that I learned, about 15 minutes before you trim it, I threw the brisket into the freezer because, you know, that fat, as you're trimming it, you get your hands on it and stuff, it starts to melt down, it gets more and more difficult and more dangerous to trim. You don't wanna cut a finger off or anything. So you just want that fat to be a little bit harder. So I'm gonna trim up the brisket. Like I said, we bought this brisket. It's a choice brisket from Costco, $40. I'm gonna trim it up, rough backyard style, the best I can do. I'm gonna season it up with these two fantastic rubs, the Cosmos SPG and then Rudy's rub, which I got, my sister gave it to me from Rudy's Barbecue right outside of San Antonio, Texas. Really good rub. So we'll get that seasoned up. We'll use a little W sauce as a binder, get all that ready. We're gonna go outside. I'll take you out there right now on the Oklahoma Joe Highland offset smoker. Like I said, we're gonna be running it really low and slow, 225, 250. We're gonna be using post oak wood, and we're just gonna go along, and I'll take you guys along step by step, see how this brisket comes out. I think it'll be a fun little cook, and I hope you guys enjoy. All right, let's go. And it's an absolutely beautiful day today. Building a little fire right now. I used the best charcoal ever, Jealous Devil Lump Charcoal. I put a bed of that down, and then I threw 2 half splits here of post oak. So I'm starting to build my fire. Got a lot of wood over there that needs to be used. We're gonna be running this thing all day long. All right, I got her all trimmed up, seasoned up, used a little W sauce, and then those 2 rubs, like I said earlier, a lot of trimmings there. A little bit smaller than I anticipated, but I think it's still gonna be really, really good. Now that's a little too much for my liking, but once that thins down a tiny more bit, we're gonna throw her on. All right, my fire's going fantastic. Let's put her on. Point side towards the fire, fat side up. I'm using my ThermoWorks X4, I love this thing. Monitor just kind of give me ideas of internal temperatures, great temperature, and then we're gonna get her locked down. One more thing before I go, there's a little join button right next to the subscribe button. There's links below, show notes, all the products we use, discount codes, everything is all below. And I gotta roll our top tier channel members across the screen right now. Thank you to everybody that has hit that join button, especially the top tier channel members. We appreciate all of your love and support. All right, brisket time. See, it's just moving right along out there. See, we're having a little temperature spike right now, 308. That's way too hot, so I'm gonna need to get that down a little bit. But I love this thing. ThermoWorks makes an outstanding product because I can walk anywhere throughout the house and I can monitor everything. So let's get this choked down a little bit, get this fire management under control, and just keep rolling low and slow. All right, it's been 2 hours. We've been running about 225, 240, right in that neighborhood. Let's go outside and see how the bark is developing. All right, we've still got a long, obviously, way to go, but getting there a little bit. Maybe another hour or 2, we'll see. Let's play it by ear. And I wanted to point out, now that we're 3.5 hours in, you don't see any semi-dirty smoke anymore. It's just straight heat and everything like that. So right now, like I said, it's rolling at 208 at the grate. I mean, and that is with not even spritzing it. 3.5 hours, absolutely coming along. I think I'm gonna give it about 1 more half an hour or so. A little trick is to get the fire going and get some more unique flavors built into the brisket before we wrap it. I learned this actually from Mad Scientist Barbecue from Jeremy Yoder. I got some brisket Wagyu trimmings from another brisket that we did. I'm gonna put a little bit of those fat and a little bit of the trimmings in the fire. You gotta be careful though, because if you put too much, you're gonna have a raging inferno. But just a tiny bit adds a really unique flavor and it'll get your fire going again real fast.
Wow, babe, what have you been doing all day while I've been at work? It smells so delicious.
Trying not to light the world on fire. I got my precautionary hose out, my foil down. I'm trying to...
Looks amazing.
Oh. It's almost been 4 hours. The camera can't see because of the lighting, but it's almost been 4 hours, babe. Come along. A lot smaller than I thought, huh?
Smells amazing, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to pump the fire back up a little bit.
Nice job, babe.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll eat tonight.
Yay.
We'll see. Okay, back inside. We got the point. We got the flat. This thing has really shrunk up a lot, but that was 5 hours in the post oak smoke. So now we're just gonna wrap in a basic foil and get it back on at 250, 275 degrees. But people, bring it inside, open your wrap, open your foil, in this case, let the steam come out, bring that brisket down to about 165, 170, wrap it back in the same wrapping, put it in your oven inside at like keep warm at 140 degrees, 150 degrees in your oven. You could let that rest for another 10 or 12 hours. Then you pull it out, unwrap it, slice it, and your product allegedly is going to be absolutely amazing. And I've been hearing a lot of people talk about this lately. So I don't know if we're gonna do that on this one because the kids are coming, everybody's gonna be hungry and stuff like that. We might try and pull this off and eat it tonight. So we'll just have to see how long it goes wrapped back on the Oklahoma Joe. So let's get it wrapped and back outside. Wrapped in foil, fat cap, point right here towards the fire, fat cap up. Got a little probe just to kind of monitor everything. Obviously I got my great temperature probe in there, and then we're still rolling along. But I'm doing it by feel. This is the temperature probe is just to give me like kind of like a general idea. So we're gonna keep going and I'll bring you back when it's time to pull it and let it rest. Okay, 5 hours on the smoke, 2 hours wrapped, 3 hours resting. Let's unwrap and see what we got. All right, let's cut a couple little bites. Now, this is the fatty part, if you will. What's funny is when we went to Texas, my sister, we went to Rudy's barbecue and they're like, do you want lean or do you want fatty? I always want fatty, of course. That's the most delicious. You can cut a slice of the lean too. You know, T-Roy cooks, you know what he says? He likes floppy, jiggly briskets. That's what T-Roy Cook says. Like this. Is this the fatty? That's the fatty. That's the fatty. Pretty good, babe.
You're really good at brisket.
That's not what you said about my ribs.
Well, you're really bad at ribs. But you're really good at brisket.
I'm really bad at ribs. This is the lean.
I like that better.
I know. I like the fatty better. It's good. Not too salty.
Good job.
I did have a concern with the SPG and the Rudy's rub because they both have salt in them.
A little bit, yeah.
I did. It's not too salty. I don't think it's too salty. You think it's too salty?
A little bit, good.
No, I don't. I don't. Bark's good. A little wet. Bark's a little wet for my taste, but I mean, it's freaking juicy. It's good. It's a choice brisket.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Smoke flavor is great.
You did good.
I like it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this, let us know what you guys want to see next. Because now we're all over the place. We're doing vlogs, we're doing Vegas, we're doing RVs, we're doing food, we're doing...
Yeah.
Who knows what we're doing? I don't even know what I'm doing.
But thank you to our top channel members.
Oh yeah,
for sticking with us.
We rolled the top tier channel members all the
you did already?
Yeah,
man. Okay,
but
thank you.
I've been on the point today.
I know, but I want to say thank you.
Right.
Because I know that some have left us, so thank you to the ones who have stuck with us.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, you guys, thank you. Enjoy brisket. Costco brisket prices have come down. They were like, at one point, they were $10.99 a pound, then they went to $5.99 a pound.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Choice is $3.99 a pound. Apparently, you can find them at some Kroger's and Ralph's for $1.99 a pound now.
Yeah.
Meat prices are
all over.
Allegedly coming back down in price. I don't know. I don't know what your president's doing. But anyways, all right, we will see you guys on the next video.
Bye.